In dramatic new testimony during Sean Diddy Combs' federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial, singer and former girlfriend Cassie Ventura revealed that Combs suffered an opioid overdose while partying at the Playboy mansion in 2012. The incident, she said, followed a night that included a freak-off at a San Bernardino sex club, a term used to describe orchestrated group sex events that Combs allegedly arranged and sometimes filmed. Ventura, 37, has been a key witness in the trial, spending multiple days on the stand offering harrowing details about her 11-year relationship with Combs, who she claims coerced and abused her under the guise of love and control. The trial centers on serious federal charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and drug distribution, part of what prosecutors describe as an elaborate criminal enterprise built around Combs' sexual gratification and dominance. Overdose at the Playboy mansion. On Thursday, Ventura testified that the overdose occurred shortly after Whitney Houston's death in February 2012. She said Combs had consumed a powerful opioid during the night's festivities. That evening, we had a freak-off. We went to a sex club in San Bernardino. And then he had a party at the Playboy mansion that night, and I went home, Ventura said. From what he told me, he took a really strong opioid that night. But we didn't know what happened, so we took him to the hospital. Toxic patterns of jealousy and control. Ventura's testimony detailed a relationship filled with manipulation, emotional dependency, and sexual exploitation. She stated that both she and Combs developed a dependence on opioids during their relationship, which complicated their emotional bond. When asked by Combs' attorney if they were addicted to painkillers, Ventura responded simply, "Very much so." Courtroom exhibits revealed explicit text messages between the pair, many of which related to planning or discussing the freak-offs. Although the defense team attempted to use these messages to imply Cassie was a willing participant, Ventura consistently pushed back on that narrative. "I would say that loving freak-offs were just words at that point," she testified, asserting that her expressions of enthusiasm were more about appeasement than desire. She also described how Combs would send her shopping for items needed for the group encounters, including a 2017 message in which he encouraged her to have fun and impress me, while choosing sex toys at an adult store. She recalled another exchange where they discussed avoiding pregnancy during a freak-off, and another where she mentioned forgetting an iPad, which she had earlier testified was used to record the encounters. Insecurity, infidelity, and celebrity jealousy. Text messages and Ventura's testimony painted a picture of a relationship marked by mutual jealousy. Ventura confirmed she became involved with actor Michael B. Jordan around 2015, after discovering Combs had been seeing another woman. Their relationship, she said, frequently spiraled into arguments about loyalty and status. In one 2013 message, Ventura wrote to Combs, "You're making me look like a side piece, and that is not what I thought I was." When asked if she was upset about not being Combs' primary partner, she replied, "Yes, it didn't pertain to every situation, but I was definitely jealous of certain situations he was in." She also acknowledged Combs' rage when she was romantically linked to rapper Kid. A number of times, she said when asked whether Diddy became jealous or lost his temper over her connection with Cudi. Cross-examination and courtroom tension. Despite rigorous cross-examination from Combs' legal team, Ventura remained poised and confident. Defense attorney Anna Estevao grilled her on her past messages, attempting to suggest that Ventura had been complicit or even eager in the sexual activities described. But Ventura repeatedly clarified her intentions, standing firm in her claims of coercion and abuse. At one point, Estevao complimented Ventura, saying she was very beautiful and charming, prompting a rare moment of levity in the courtroom as Ventura replied, "Thank you," drawing laughter from the jury. Later, when Estevao said she didn't need to continue reading the explicit messages aloud, Ventura smiled and replied, "Thank you," again to chuckles from the gallery. Combs, meanwhile, remained relatively passive throughout Thursday's proceedings, leaning back in his chair, speaking occasionally with his attorneys, and reviewing exhibits during breaks. A star witness in a landmark case, Cassie Ventura's ongoing testimony has become a cornerstone of the prosecution's case. Her first-hand account offers a disturbing look inside a high-profile relationship built on manipulation, addiction, and power imbalance. Her claims, including forced participation in sexual acts, drug dependency, surveillance, and public humiliation, are central to the broader federal charges that could send Combs to prison for decades. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges and maintains his innocence. His legal team continues to argue that his lifestyle, though unconventional, was consensual and legal. The trial continues in New York federal court, with more witnesses expected to testify in the coming days. Source: The Independent, by Iriana Bayo and Kelly Risman. Original title: Cassie Ventura reveals how Diddy overdosed at a Playboy mansion party, as she gives new insight into their relationship. Date: May 16, 2025.